preventing prescription drug abuse. Her plan is called the Prescription for Life. And we also like to welcome Attorney General Rutledge here now to tell us more about this plan. Good morning.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
Yes, we're glad to have you. You know, this is an initiative that you say is the first in the nation. Tell us a little bit about Prescription of Life.
Well, Prescription for Life is going to be a digital platform that will be offered to every high school student in the state at no extra cost. This is something that my office is providing, and essentially it's a learning tool through videos, animation for students to learn about the dangers of prescription drug use and abuse.
Is this a mandatory course?
No, this is going to be something that is absolutely free, that superintendents can choose or schools can choose to use or not, but we certainly encourage them to. You know, to the parents out there watching, you know, call your superintendent and say, hey, I saw where Leslie Rutledge has this Prescription for Life program. It's free to our school. Let's get it in to make sure those kids have the information they need.
So this is something that maybe parents are going to be more inclined to say, hey, I'd like to have my child take part in this course. Tell me a little bit more about this course. Is this something that's going to be just at their own pace, or it's a several-week program?
No, it's going to be at their own pace, and it's a relatively short program. So most students will be able to complete the training, Prescription for Life, within 30 minutes. And so it will just go through their knowledge, their understanding, teaching them more about the dangers of prescription drug use and abuse, because too many teens are sharing pills with one another. They take them from their family's medicine cabinets. So it's important for parents and grandparents to clean out those medicine cabinets, get rid of those prescription drugs at one of the take-backs at law enforcement. But this program is aimed at educating our teenagers, because as you said at the very beginning, we're first in the nation from 12 to 17 a prescription drug use that has with non-medical use.
Why do you think that is?
The availability of prescription drugs, whether it's through their own surgeries or families, teens will quite literally raid their family's medicine cabinets, put all the pills in a bowl, and do what they call a Skittles party. Yeah. And they don't understand that it's dangerous. They believe that because this medicine came from a doctor, that it must be safe.
And that's...
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. And that's where you came in and you said, you know what, we need more education here in our state. We need to educate these children. At what point did you say we need to do something about this?
Well, we've been looking for quite some time, and this is a enormous problem. We have a true epidemic in our state and across the country with regard to pain pills and the abuse and overdoses that we're seeing at astronomical rates. So this is one of a multifaceted approach that we're looking at. But when we saw those numbers come out that Arkansas is so high with teen use and abuse of prescription drugs, then I contacted this company and said, what can we do? How can we get a program into every high school student in the state to teach them? This is something I want to do for our youth, because it's important that they hear and know how dangerous this is before they become addicted.
Now, how can schools and parents and even children learn more about this?
Right. Well, they can come to our website at arkansasag.gov. That's arkansasag.gov. I'm the only Leslie at the office, and so if they want to call and ask me about it, I'd be happy to talk to them. And it's, you know, again, I want parents, I want the superintendents and school administrators to see this and say, yes, this is something we need. I want parents to proactively say, Leslie Rutledge is doing this to help our children. We want to get this in our schools, and it's going to be available this fall. We're going to do trainings for teachers, as well as this program, Prescription for Life, for our high school students.
Prescription for Life. Again, you can learn more information online about that. Thank you so much for stopping by.